expect me to say? You know that I will always find a way to fuck up everything that we ever made. Some people change and some people don't. Don't give it another shot. We've had enough, I think it's time to stop. I fucked up everything we ever made. Some people change, but you know I won't. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, forgive me, you have to find a way. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, believe me, you have to run away. What you expect me to do? Push you away when we're both feeling blue. No lies can help with what you're going through. Some things can change, but you know it won't. Why do we wait for the worst? Everyone knows that the ending is cursed. This ship is sinking, so just say the words. Some people change, but you know I won't. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, forgive me, you have to find a way. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, believe me, you have to run away. It's never better when mistakes are made again. You know we're not the same. Hurting will break the chains. It's never better when mistakes are made again. There's poisons in my veins. Liars are all the same. It's never better when mistakes are made again. You know we're not the same. Hurting will break the chains. It's never better when mistakes are made again. There's poisons in my veins. Liars are all the same.
Good afternoon, one and all, and welcome to a game that has the potential to be a real cracker. Both teams will be keen to make a strong start here, especially given that conditions are set to deteriorate as the match goes on. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as this has gone, that's a foul. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rodrigo. We can get that clear. Sobrino, over to the left. Rodrigo. Oh, great chance. And the ball's come loose here. And that's aimed into the middle. Sobrino. And he welcomes it in. Sobrino. And he's managed to get free. Time to deliver. Played into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Goulet. Oh, this is a very good run. Gets it away. Here comes the corner. And that has been cleared. And it's Walker. He's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. This is a great chance to take a lead. Mbappe! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Sobrino. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Goal!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And they've got a throw. Goulet. Rodrigo. Valverde. There's the hit! And it's a goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's a looking ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. Goulet. Valverde. Mbappe. And it's half-time here. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. Escalante. Great chance! Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Valverde. Modric is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found some space. Played out wide. Escalante. Oh, good. There's the shot! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he needed some...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
In towards the middle. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great defending, strong and determined. Escalante. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Mbappe clips it so gently. Goulet. Valverde. It's run loose here. Goulet has got himself a free kick. And it's Modric. And he cuts out the supply. Sobrino. Escalante. It's played into space. Oh, super find. He's found the way through. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
You're nothing but an ex, expired, exit from my
welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Moved on forwards. Ball's played through. That's very neat. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Carvajal is there, and he can get that clear. Spread out to the left, hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Vinicius Junior, gently done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Camavinga, Vinicius Junior. Neither side yet able to find the net. Brahim Diaz, Modric. Fabio Silva.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Camavinga. Caicedo. Proves too strong. Fabio Silva. Out to the left it goes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players up top, Peter, can cause some real problems for this defence.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jim, actually.
Yeah, it's all about the changing of roles, dropping deeper into midfield, and all designed to confuse defenders.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Sandro Ramirez. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Brahim Diaz. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Fabio Silva. Sandro Ramirez. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Big chance! It's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Caicedo. Camavinga. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Sandro Ramirez has been caught there. It's a foul. Rudiger with the clearance.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Fabio Silva. Oh, good ball. Now the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross into the box. Oh, great ball. It's a promising position. Crosses it in. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. Goes searching with that cross. And that will be the final act. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly...
Girl, you always solve problems, and never sorrow, 'cause you always in drama. It's alarming, it's alarming. Girl, I just need clarity. Can you just let me breathe? Oh, I don't wanna let you in, but it's too late now. It's done too late now. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's done too late now. Fuck you. Did you really think I loved you? It's like you always wanna argue with me. Don't be naive. I don't wanna leave, but you just can't keep me focused. Only reason why my life is the hardest frozen. Girl, you always solve problems, and you just never solve them, 'cause you always in drama. It's alarming, it's alarming.
Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches, and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man? And the shots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nuno Mendes, Bellingham, Rodriguez. He's away! Succumbs to the pressure. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of...
Shapes to shoot! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Driven forward. Borja Mayoral. Chip through. Gets it away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. Brilliantly cut out. Borja Mayoral. Rodriguez! It's off target and by quite a way. Valverde really has been in sparkling form, hasn't he? No doubt we'll hear plenty of rumours about him when the transfer window opens.
I suspect there is. You can understand the speculation, but as to exactly where he might end up, that's the tricky part. The great thing about this is because of the form he's in, he can pick whatever club he wants.
That's a fabulous ball. Bellingham is flagged offside. One ball by the goalkeeper. Diego Rico.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, there's the hit! And it's hoisted clear. Stanley, who gave his side the first half lead in his last game. Great volley it was as well. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tchouameni has been caught there, it's a foul. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. He's looking for the runner here. Now it's Borja Mayoral. There's the shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
That's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Camavinga. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Danger averted for now. Kyle Walker. And reclaimed it in a trice. He is just caressing the ball. That has been knocked clear. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Goulart gently done. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Mendes going full tilt down the left. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Turns and goes back. Aim forwards. Goulart. Well, they could break here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's caught in there, it's a free kick. Camavinga. Valverde. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Nice physical challenge. Kyle Walker. Goulet. Valverde. Kyle Walker. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Moved on forwards. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Lovely bit of skill. Diego Rico.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get.
There's my home, there's my world. See, it's the flower, mine is lost. Beyond space, beyond time, give me fire, clear my mind. Set of love, so divine. You are human, just like now. I can see in the dark. Take my hand and bring me back.
Well, good afternoon to you. It is an imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. What a throw in. Caicedo. And the shot! It's there! The breakthrough strike!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Moved on forwards. The pass is intercepted, and the counter is on. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Bellingham. He has found the shooting chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he has been fouled there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that pass has been well intercepted. Chance here to counter. Spread out to the left. Gets into some space. Gaspar. That is lovely. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone for it. In he goes again. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And can he finish it? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Chance! Played out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham given the lift of his goal. Now it's Mbappe. No foul, says the referee. Caicedo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! The first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. It's gone out for a throw-in. Out to the left it goes. Could try cutting inside here. And that's aimed into the middle. Lunin is there to take.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, they're...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now. Keeper has taken decisive... Real chance! Great hit! Well, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Eder Militao. Valverde. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's played forward. Looks to the other side. Gaspar. That's a nicely weighted pass. Played through for the wide man. And there's going to be another change here. Calmly anticipates. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Cuts out the pass. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. They get a throw in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Bellingham. That's played into space. That has been knocked clear. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it. And like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Bellingham. Now it's Camavinga. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez. Rodrigo. Offside that time. Lobbed in behind. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nice interception, well timed. Aim forwards. Luca Bacchio. And he's managed to get free. And the keeper's in command.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Lokonga. Moved on forwards. And that's a throw. Bellingham. And that's been won straight back. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Sao.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Camavinga. And it's lofted through here. Clears it away. Camavinga. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. He's canny finish! It's anyone's ball now. It's best to keep it in play here. That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Brilliantly cut out. Out to the left it goes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great defending, strong and determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for the header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Looks to nail the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Rodrigo. That is a great ball. Vinicius Junior! Cleared away. Oh, super find. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lucas Vazquez. Rudiger. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Valverde. Camavinga. He is through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And it's played forward. Lokonga. Aim forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Herring after the ball here. Saul shifted upfield. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Strongly, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Keeper's dealt with that.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rodrigo.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game.
Could be danger here. Vinicius Junior! Sensational from Bellingham! And that might well be that! Bellingham was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
My city's here to tell you the tale. Everyone was left in the veil. My time won't come to an end. Take a look around, it's a war zone. The damage is already done. Take a look around, it's a war zone. The damage It's already done. Take a look around and keep your guns high. It's a war.
Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Decent hit! And he's done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Caicedo wins the duel this time.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's given it away. And through to the goalkeeper. Mendes finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Caicedo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a nice ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ceballos. Now it's Rodrigo. He's through, now is he in? Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's found some space here. Joan Jordan. Oh, easy pickings there. Caicedo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Quality ball. Nuno Mendes. Eder Militao. Ceballos. Caicedo shifted upfield. Joan Jordan. He's shifting through the gears here. Great defending, strong and determined. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vinicius Junior. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Moved on forwards. Goulet. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he's found him there. Real chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Lucas Vazquez. Goulet. Rodrigo. Rodrigo finds himself offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Goulet.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. No way through there. Caicedo. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Clears it away. There will be a throw-in. Can he latch on to this? Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. And that is that. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated.
You know where secrets go, 'cause I've forgotten mine. They've slipped out of my control, and you know where they hide. Your love's a little heavy, you're touching me already, and it's working up my nerves. You should probably forget me, 'cause I'm terrified you'll get me when I'm at my worst. It's not too late to let you know that you're in love with a ghost.
what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established.
He's got the shot away! Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde, and he has been fouled there. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Clears it away. Camavinga. There's the hit! And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Mbappe, good purposeful running this. Nice ball and he's in here. Oh, Vinicius Junior! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, well, he won't be happy with somebody defending in front of him. He can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Referee's given a throw. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Munir. Big chance! He dumps it clear. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Spread out to the left. And the shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, this is a terrific run. Valverde. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. And that's aimed into the middle. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he won't reach that. Clearly not happy with that. Camavinga. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. Valverde. Valverde clips these. And a shot! And And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Out to the left it goes. A chance to play it in. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
That has been knocked clear. It's a mighty effort! It's there!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Walker. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Valverde proves too strong. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. That was travelling. Forwards. Can he latch on to this? He has found the way through. Now can he find the finish? Chance! Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. Valverde! Valverde! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Bellingham. Camavinga.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Moved on forwards. Bellingham. Looking to break at pace. Alaba with the foul. Tapia looking to add to his goal.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Valverde, oh what a pass!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Mendes makes the interception. Tchouaméni, gently done. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a nicely measured pass. That is lovely. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of... We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Caicedo. Mendy. Very nicely done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, they can break here. Alvarez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance to Griezmann! Eder Militao. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Griezmann. And claimed it back swiftly. Modric takes control of it and he's on the move. Witsel. Moved on forwards. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Modric. De Paul. Lino clips it so gently. Camavinga. Camavinga powering forward here. Drilled in low. Eder Militao. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Witsel does really well to win the ball there. It's really well manoeuvred. The ball played out to the left flank. Galan. Lino providing an outlet on that flank. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely intercepted. Little doubt, that is a foul. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Bellingham. And the shot! There it is!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Alvarez. Over to the left. Lino gets into a good position. And out it comes again. Bellingham. Have it back and can go again. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Llorente! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Galan, aim forwards. Lino, gently done. Gallagher, and they can counter here. He could. It's Griezmann! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The ball goes short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Lenormand forwards and with intent. De Paul. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Do have a chance to counter here. Nice physical challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. Muscular approach does pay off here. Llorente. And the counter is on. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Paul. And here's Griezmann. And that has been clubbed away. So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Stitch defending, but that'll do. Lino. And a header! No, he didn't quite beat it right. Rudiger. Foot in. Gallagher. De Paul. Now the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. There's going to be another change here. 2 changes being made right now. Reinildo, and the keeper's got it again. It's a pretty looking ball, that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham. And here's Modric. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Climbs up big! It's anyone's ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lovely feet. Mbappe finds himself offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Proves too strong. It's Sorloth. Very much into the last knockings. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. Real chance here! Reinildo with a fine tackle. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into...
relationships will often end in disgusting. I know you want my love, but there's nothing to discuss. I don't need you in my life no more. I don't need you in my life no more. I got no money, it's getting sunny, but I still feel cold. I've been nose running, you funny, funny, you going I told my people I would make it out. What? Not the time just to go around. What do you think is safe and sound? What? Might as well just burn it down. It's always when I find inside my mind, I find it hard to bury. 'Cause it gets caught in blurry. Yeah, it gets caught in blurry. She took my heart and then discarded all the evidence. All of her actions were a clear case of malevolence. I got no money, it's getting sunny, but I still feel cold. I've been nose running, you funny, funny, you going
I didn't wanna see you when you came home, 'cause you always try to hurt me, and that's so low. When I talk to you about it, you're in defense mode. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. How can we work on ourselves when you say no? Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I can't deal with no more lies.
She got me hooked up.
Well, she pulling me in like a black hole, trapped in a grip and I can't break. Out of control and I can't feel my soul and my heart on my damn face. 'Cause I ain't be nothing without her. A king with no queen and no damn kingdom, serving up hate with a cold vengeance. Fuck, but I hate her, we can't slay them. Yeah, she's got me hooked, I'm down, I ride. Leaving, she tried to kill me, I can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she's got me shook, this my demise. I'm bleeding, can someone heal me? I can't deal with no more lies.
I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me on me. I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now? Okay, now hold up. Let me get something right off my chest. I've been meaning to read into it, time to put it to rest. Is it stress? Is it that I